Hello again, Kingston Town Administrator Keith Hickey with the latest edition of This Week at Kingston for the week ending February 10th, 2023. Hope everybody made it through the cold weather over the past weekend. Unfortunately, I know there are a couple of schools who had some water leaks, the town hall, town office. We had a fire suppression system line break and do some damage in the selectman's office, the veterans office, and the wastewater office. So we are in the process of getting that cleaned up and the office is put back together. It'll be the next couple of weeks so that's done, but could have been a lot worse. Hopefully everybody else fared better than that. Number of things happening. We got some, yesterday on Wednesday, the 8th of February, we decided to close the Council on Aging. We had a number of employees and people who visit the senior center test positive for COVID. So we closed that building Wednesday morning, excuse me. We've sanitized it to clean it all up and whatnot. We've kept it closed and we'll keep it closed until Monday. So if anybody has been at the senior center over the last week or so, may not be feeling that great, you might want to get tested for COVID. We have had a bit of an outbreak like I said, in visitors and in staff. Just to make people aware again and to remind people if they're interested at all, there is an affordable housing lottery that's going on right now. It's at the Turtle Pines Village. If you visit the town's website, there's some information. There's an open house that's coming up on Saturday. On February 26th, from 2 to 4 in the afternoon. There's a lottery. If you're interested and you qualify, there's a lottery that will be occurring on March 28th. And you might be fortunate enough to be one of the two winners of that lottery and be able to buy yourself a new home. So if you're interested, the deadline to apply is the 13th of March. We'd love to have everybody who's interested and can qualify for that look into it. And there's plenty of information on our website about the opportunity. So if you get a chance and are interested, please try to do that. Again, elections are coming up for a number of town seats. The election is going to be held on the 22nd of April. If you're interested in running for one of the offices, you need to pick up nomination papers. Those need to be picked up by March 2nd. So you've got about 3 weeks left. And then they need to be back no later than March 3rd. So if you're interested, you got some time, but the quicker you come in and get the nomination papers, the quicker you get that back and make sure you meet the March 3rd deadline. Also, just another reminder, the dog licenses are being licensed for 2023. So if you're interested in getting a dog license, please try to come into the town office building or do it online. You've got the ability to do that online if you'd like to. And the information again is on the town website. After the 15th of March, there is a $20 late fee if you don't register your dog prior to the 15th of March. Some good news. I started having some conversations with our aggregation agreement for our electricity in town for those who participate, and we're able to buy electricity as a community through an aggregation agreement. That the electricity cost is a little bit less expensive than if you just go through Eversource yourself. Obviously, there's been a pretty significant increase when our contract expired. We signed a 1-year contract. I've started having some conversations with the company we use to bid out our electricity, hoping sometime in the next 3 months we'll have a new contract that's been signed and approved, and we'll be able to offer the electricity in town a little bit cheaper than what you're currently able to get right now. So stay tuned for that. It is going to be a few months, I think, before that gets finalized, but we are looking at that stuff now. I know electricity costs for everybody are higher than we need, certainly. Again, just to update people, the finance committee is meeting every other week, reviewing the departmental budgets. If you're interested in coming or watching, they are broadcast live and rebroadcast during the week. Capital planning is also meeting every other week. You can do the same for those meetings. You can't attend in person. Those are only remote, but you certainly can watch if you'd like to and participate remotely if you're interested in doing that. So again, a lot going on, getting ready for town meeting and the town elections. If you have any questions, concerns, or thoughts, we'd love to hear those. Anytime that we can get some input from the public, it's always appreciated. So with that, I want to thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys have a great day and enjoy the Super Bowl. Thanks.